You might be saying to yourself, Crash, what in the holy shit, man? Now hear me out. I have a perfectly good explanation for this. No, I don't. I was looking at all this. I was like, I should make a video on it. Maybe somebody will get some information out of it, help them out. Or at the very least, they can laugh at me and leave a comment down there and let me know how stupid I am. That's fine. Don't forget to subscribe either. But I destroyed, I think, 2 of these because I play Tekken and I play Jin and I do electrics. You guys already that play Jin know where I'm going with this. And the D-pad stopped working on 2 of them. I was like, I can't keep destroying these. These are $60 a pop. That's crazy, right? I was like, you know what? Main Man plays an arcade stick. Let's try that. Dumb move. I got the Hori V3. It was cheap, but it looked like in good condition, so I tried it. Of course, it comes with the United States, good old USA stick here with the square gate. I started learning about it. You know what I'm saying? And I went down that road. And you can imagine where I'm going with this. And I got the octagon gate. And just so I could feel that down right better, right? Still wasn't good enough. So I literally took a knife to it in here where the down on one of the sides so to make the down right more easily, to go into. That was dumb. I didn't like that either. Most of this is just me being a little pansy, by the way. So I was like, all right, I started learning about Korean sticks, right? So the first one I got was the NewHelpMe, because everybody said that's a good one to start with, right? And it come with the purple, I'm gonna call it a gate too, but I can, rubber here. And it came with switches that are, these switches in particular, the metal part activates the switch, but see how skinny the metal thing is? On this one, the switches, the metal thing is thicker, so your stick will activate it easier or whatever, supposedly. But really, though, you can't tell difference, and I like those switches better. But I'm stupid. I was like, let's try another stick, and I got this one, and I didn't like it either. And I tried all the different sizes for the activation, and I finally got it to where the best that it can be. The purple rubber, and the NewHelpMe stick with the big switches, and I think it was the bigger one of these. So, but still wasn't good enough, of course. But then I was like, well, you can, because I was having latency issues too. I forgot latency issues. Let me make sure I get that in there. I was like, okay, you can overclock controllers with that like software that I found on GitHub. I think it was. I can't remember now. But I don't think I ever really got it overclocked or it will work with this. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. It could have. I don't know. But it just, no. Doing my combos with it was like coming out late and Jin wasn't doing it. And then I'm sure you can get good with it if you give it, again, this is me being a pansy. If you give all of these a good, honest try, I'm sure your muscle memory will come in and you'll start getting it down. So after the stick and after all this crazy crap that I got, I was like, let's go back to the D-pad. So I bought this one. Now this one is really good. This one, the Hori Fighting Commander is really, really good. I just, being a pansy, I'm like, let's try the other one. This one. Now you might be saying, what the hell happened to that one, Crash? Well, hold on. The D-pad on this one, unlike this one, turns. It's got a turn mechanism right here, and you can turn the D-pad a little bit. And I was thinking that'll be cool because that's like right there for my thumb in the little divot area on the D-pad for an electric. Well, the D-pad on this one recesses. Is that the right word? Recess? It sits down too low, like almost all the way down to where it lines up with the line itself, and that was just not cool. I didn't like that. It was not, no, it hurt my performance way more than whatever. And I'm like, you know what? Let's take it apart because I can put this D-pad on it and it won't recess, right? No, because the mechanisms in here are totally different than the mechanism in this. No. And I guess I just never put it back together because I have no idea where that D-pad is. I think I know where the buttons are, but I'm destructive. I've got a problem and I should seek help. I don't know, but I do learn why I do get destructive anyway. But, let's see. Now this next part, okay, wait, no, we'll get to that in a minute. Then I just bit the bullet and bought this. This one was working great. I even made a video about it. And then like 2 days after I made the video, raising this controller, the fucking D-pad broke. I was pissed. It broke right where the down right is on the back side of it. A little piece just broke off. And see, the back of this D-pad on this Hori Octa PC Tekken 8 official version, it's reinforced the entire D-pad on the back side except for the down right area. Now, why in the hell would they do that? Do they know did they try to make it easier to do the electric by not reinforcing the down right, or did they do that because they wanted to break? I don't know. But you know that packaging that comes in like toys and shit that can cut you and it's hard to get into, crap like that kind of plastic. Well, I cut 2 pieces of it out, stacked it on top of each other, and cut it to fit where the exact shape of the reinforced thing on the back that broke out. And I super glued it there and like shaved and made sure it was perfect and all that crap. And I fixed it, so it works now. And I can still recommend this if you're easy on the D-pad. If you're not easy on the D-pad, or over the years, it might still break, but it's okay. It's a little uncomfortable after a while too, because I don't know, it's the shape. Maybe I think it's this right here on my backside, that bump. After a while, can get uncomfortable, but yeah, I can kind of recommend it. Like I said, just go easy on the D-pad. Now, what I did here is interesting. This one's called Extreme Rate. They make replacement buttons for all kinds of controllers, and I picked the PlayStation 4 one. And you might be asking yourself, Crash, that controller has 2 different colors on it from 2 different controllers. That must mean you took 2 controllers apart just to make one. And to that I say, I took 4 apart. The rest of the pieces are over there. I'm not going to show it to you because it's pathetic and I'm an idiot. Because to get it together, my first try, I couldn't get the top buttons to work right. They just wasn't being clicky. Here, by the way, I'm going to let you listen to the clicky sound. And on the face buttons. So, I gave up my first try. And then when I came back, I finally, like a month later, I finally got them to work. But then I couldn't get the casing closed all the way because it was jamming the D-pad and you couldn't even press nothing on the D-pad. So I gave up again. I finally came back like a week ago and finally got it all to work out and figured it out. And I don't like it either. It accidentally jumps up sometimes when I don't want it to, but that's probably me fat fingering it. I don't know. I don't like it either, but you guys might. If you can get it together without breaking 4 controllers. Remember now, that's 4, 5, 6. Because remember, 2 of these broke because of the D-pad. Yeah. Make fun of me in the comment section. Go right ahead. I know. But I didn't like it either, but you might. So where we at? I recommend sticking with this. Number 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where I'm at with all this. And yeah, see, here's some parts of some. Trust me, there's a lot more in there, but such a waste of money just to come back to the original mainly, or this one. Again, this one's really good. I can't knock this one. This one's really good, but all for a fucking electric. And you might be saying, why don't you just get a hitbox, man? I mean, I know even the guy who made Tekken uses it. I just always felt like that was cheating. You guys know what I mean? But I might come around to it and just face it and get one. I don't know. I probably wouldn't like it either because it's muscle memory. Hell, I was bitching about this when I bought it because the buttons didn't have a diamond cross shape like the triangle X square circle on this. I was like, why can't this be a diamond shape like the PlayStations? You can do it, but you got to do it yourself. Go down, and I found a website where you can actually put the buttons where you want to, but man, that was expensive. So I just said, fuck that. I finally did get used to this though. But see, with this, I wish there was 2 more buttons on it for the your rage art and your the other thing. But I got used to it after a while. I mean, don't get me wrong, this one's still fun to play with. It really is. But that's it, guys. Hope somebody found some information out of this or got a laugh. But yeah, I'm an idiot. That was a video. Crash out.